Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our next interview, and we have Jorge, uh, George from Spain.
George, yeah, let's
We
try.
we were
Yeah.
just talking about the fact that English people are so bad at speaking other names that everyone just has another English name for the stupid English people. So, uh,
Not
very
only English people, also Americans, Australians,
just all the
it's not, it's,
idiots.
yeah, all the idiots. Not just you guys. It's okay. You can call me George. I gave
Right.
I gave him my permission. Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, George is from Team Spain, and I got to say, very quickly becoming fan favorites. Team Spain. Uh,
Yeah.
are you excited about that? You guys are giving it the sass online. You are becoming the big fun online. You enjoying that process? Who's in charge of that? Is that you?
Well, actually, I'm in charge, but I'm not the guy who's tweeting. If that's what you ask, because
Yes.
yeah, this is another guy. So yeah, yeah, we're having a lot of fun with Twitter. We were kind of on a low profile on Twitter, and then I thought that because we have some guy here who likes to make memes and and to always spice it up on Twitter. And usually when worst date is approaching, he used to like trash talk to everybody.
Yeah.
So I just thought, why don't we give this guy the Twitter accounts passwords, and yeah, he can do it on our profile. Yeah, he did. He's a player, of course. He's part of the team. Is Brady Bostock, something like that. Is kind of used to imitate a Russian name or something. I think it's a port on the east of Russia or something. So you can follow him. He's a real person, and yeah, he's the guy in charge.
Well, he's been doing a great job. I think someone in the chat said maybe you're fan villains. I think fan favorites at this point. You're setting yourself up to be like the fan favorite. So keep going. That's the
Okay.
important part. Well, lovely to have you on. Lovely to have you on. Right, so let's talk about Spain. So let's talk about Age of Sigmar in Spain. Tell me what Age of Sigmar in Spain is like. Where do people play? Who are the communities? How does it work? Is there a league system? Like what? Tell me about everything that happens in Spain. How does it work?
Okay. Okay. So I think we are in a very good spot this year regarding to the Age of Sigmar state. Let's call it that way. We've been growing since the last, let's say, 3 years, and it's been evolving very positively, in my opinion. And now we have like almost every month we have like a GT in at one point of Spain or another.
Well,
And we created like we kind of copy paste the French, the French ecosystem. Well,
yeah.
they have like all a lot of GTs for preparation for words, so we kind of copy that. And yeah, we created like it's called Circuito Nacional, which is, you can call it, I guess the translation would be like a national circuit, or yeah, yeah, could be. Which is a series of GTs along the years, and they all share the same basis, the same pack, and they are like the same pack as words. So if words check the pack with regarding to the scoring system or something, we will copy that and we will translate it into this series of GTs. So yeah, so that's our main competitive paradigm, let's call it. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, and yeah,
And is that
we,
going
we
well? Because that's you've adopted that quite recently. That was only
yeah,
last year or the year before.
it's last year. Yeah,
Okay.
we started last year. So
And how's
yeah,
it been
yeah,
going?
it's been going great actually. I myself, I'm a TO in this circuit. I live in the north of Spain in Bilbao, so I TO here in the Bilbao GT. And there's like a lot of GTs, so there's not like different communities. We kind of have like a whole community, so we kind of know each other from all the events. You know, it's usually the same people who are attending to this kind of event. So, and we have like several GTs on Madrid or in Barcelona or in the south or here in the north. So yeah, it's like every month or so we have a GT. So actually, right now I think there's one GT on, yeah, on the south of Spain. I, I won't even say the name because well, it's Murcia. They're gonna kill me if not. But yeah, yeah, it's been very fun. I'm really happy with how the game evolves here and how the community get involved in Spain recently. So
Would you say
yeah.
that the Age of Sigmar is growing in your community?
Yeah, definitely, definitely growing and growing. Yeah, especially we are in Spain. We have like a lot of 40K players, so it's mostly 40K to be honest.
Mm.
But they've been embracing very well Age of Sigmar, actually. So we have more and more people coming from 40K joining Age of Sigmar as the game progresses and get more complex, let's call it. Okay, so because and also a lot of new people getting into the hobby. Yeah, they start with Age of Simmer as well. So yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, I want to find out all about the team, but before we find out about the team, I'm going to let you know that your logo, the chat voted for it to be in the S ranking. Congratulations.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think that was again a lot to do with the hype you've built on social media. You've made your guys be like you're like the fun guys now on social media, so the crowd are on your team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm very happy for it actually, and also for the logo because not everybody gets the joke of the logo. You know, I think
Mm.
mostly international people get most of the joke than Spanish people, for example,
Yeah,
because right?
yeah, yeah,
I'm not gonna tell the secret, so if you can just Google it and see what's
yeah.
about.
And also, there's like two things Spain are really famous for. There's the Inquisition, as there's the flu. Yeah, and you don't want to put a picture of the flu on the logo, do you?
No.
So no, so.
And now Twitter, yeah.
And now Twitter. Maybe next time it's going to be like the Twitter bird with the hat. Who knows? Who knows if Twitter survives till next year? I don't know. Right. Okay. So tell me about the team, selecting the team this year. So how did you guys do last year? Like, where did you place?
Don't remember to be honest, but it wasn't very good actually. We were playing against Poland last round.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, Poland won, and they went to the fifth position. So just imagine how Swiss system
Yeah.
is. It's very crazy. And then we dropped to, I don't know, to 12th or 14th, something like that, because we had also a penalization because we deliver. The Twitter guy actually was responsible for that. He delivered bad at least, and we got last year we got 10 points of penalization. So we dropped even lowest. And yeah, no, 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 not happy with the result, but yeah, hopefully we'll get better this year. I'm sure.
Perfect. Okay. Lovely. So is there a like between last year and this year? Were you responsible for the team last year? Like you were captain for last year?
No,
No,
I was
someone else.
just regular. Yeah, it
So
was Pedro actually. Pedro, you
Pedro.
know Pedro.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
how have you found being the captain this year?
Nice. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't mind being the captain. There's usually I manage people also at work, so I kind of used to it. If someone can used to manage people, but yeah. So I don't know. I like to be organized, and I like to manage things properly. So kind of it's with my personality. And yeah, we have like here like we call it the staff, the Team Spain staff, which
Yeah.
is which is actually a group of people who are in charge of like management decision. Not regarding to the team, but with the aspect of like branding or I don't know, Twitter or social media is kind of the same as Twitter, or I don't know, all the things that are surrounding the institution, if you can call it this way, okay, because we are a group of nerds. So,
Yeah, of
but yeah,
course.
you know what I mean.
I do. I do.
And then they are the ones who vote a new captain. So we have a time period where you can send an application to be captain, and I sent mine, and I got elected, and that's how I got the position.
Well, that's
Yeah.
congratulations. A lot of like must have a lot of like faith from the local community on that front. Do you are you how what about whipping the team into shape? So what has been your goals? So obviously last year, like you said, didn't do great or didn't do terribly, but you know what I mean. Like, have you had
Yeah.
the goal? Have you and the team come together and like our goal is to win, or is your goal to be like we want to do better? What's been the team focus?
Okay, yeah, our goals. I didn't want to set a goal like we need to be like top X. No, I don't like that because I think these kind of goals only generate frustration into a team. So I'm more a person who likes to think like we need to do better. Yeah, it's like we need to do better. Like we think we have the skill level on the players to opt at least for something better than last year. And of course we are also realistic, so we don't expect to win because they are like very 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 good teams out there. But I'm confident we can make maybe top 8. It's something like that. We will be very very happy to do that. Yeah.
And what ways have you been working towards like pushing the team?
Sure. Uh, well, last year we didn't have like a lot of prep time, so one of the main yeah purposes this year to go into to preps into a team is like you need to play the list you're going to play at Worlds at least 50 times. Okay, that was like kind of
50.
50, yes.
Wow.
50. Yeah. I think I will be the only one who's not getting this goal. I think because I was the last one to change the list, and now I will be playing Corn this year. But I'm pretty close to it. I think I'm willing to be very close to it when the time comes. So prep was one of our goals to be prepared for what's coming, and also to have like all the matrices and all this stuff that people do, to have them ready, because last year it was like during lunch between rounds we were like doing matrices. We were having lunch like you
Oh,
you
yeah.
were having lunch, quickly lunch, and then matrices along the way, because okay, we're gonna play the Dutch people. We don't have the matches
Uh oh.
for the Dutch people. Okay, let's do it quickly. It was like chaos, and yeah, it was one of our things that didn't go very well. So yeah, it's like more prep, and also also a very balanced team composition, which I think is also important. So while you have several roles, you have like more the shield role or the sword role, uh, depending of what you're playing. And I'm pretty happy actually with the results. So I think we are prep, and let's see how it goes.
Okay, that's great. All right, so tell me about the team. Who got into the team? Who's made it? Who made it into the fan favorites team?
Okay. Well, I implemented as a captain. I implemented a system to select the team. It's a mixed system because I wanted to have players from last year, because I think like to the experience, and to have been played a world championship already is a very good things to be having as a player. So I wanted to be kind of mix, like between veteran players and also new players, so because I wanted to give opportunities to everybody, and not to have like some close ecosystem that only the elite can join the team. So I wanted to open up to the community. So one of my goals, it was open the selection to the community, so everybody can opt to the team. So yeah, so first of all, I chose myself as a captain because I'm selfish, and if I'm play yeah, that's it. There's no other reason, because if I'm paying a lot of money to go to Amsterdam and stuff, so at least I want to play Warhammer.
Yeah, that's fair. That's that's what I hear from a lot of people. Oh, I'm going to Amsterdam. I can't wait to play Warhammer. That's what Amsterdam is most famous for. The
Yeah.
Warhammer. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, sure. And then yeah, I select another player. I select Pedro. So we kind of have like already two players who have been playing several years before, and then I kind of implemented this system. So the system is like you can enter we call it like pre-candidates, or it's like you know the Americans, they have like Minutemen or something like that,
Yeah, yeah.
where they a lot of people that helps them on the preparation and stuff. So I wanted to have that as well, and yeah, so only people who have won or podium on one GT could enter this group of people. So I was making sure that everybody that was there at least know the game well, and I've been playing in GTS, and also I've been positioning very well on them. So and then once I had this pool of people, let's call it that way, so I just make them do things like skill test, or play TTS, or play tournament on TTS. Where tournament, like you don't get to play your main army. You get to play another army, so I can see how you adapt to different situations, or you can write a list, so I can see your list writing skills, and like several tests that you need to pass. And then I was like yeah, like a big brother who is watching it all and then taking notes, and then I made my mind about the other components of the team. So
Wow.
this is
So, how many people were in that pool of people?
uh, I don't know, maybe 15 or so. Yeah, 15
Okay.
or something like
So
something like that.
quite a small group to like narrow down.
Yeah, yeah, because it ended up being like the same people who wants all the GTs, right? Because
Mm.
it used to happen. The best players always wins
Do well.
the
Yeah.
GTs, do well, and yeah, we end up like overlapping positions. Like if I had like 30 position open, the like they end up being like the same 15, right?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does.
So
It makes a lot of sense. It's quite a rigorous system, though. Like a taskmaster. Were the people enthusiastic or were they groaning? How did they approach it?
yeah, at the beginning it was like, it was like meh, it's
Yeah.
not very enthusiastic. But at the end, I think where the selection was approaching to the end, they were very enthusiastic, and then they were like, very excited for it. And I ended up selecting the rest of the team. I did it all by myself, like a big dictator, like Franco.
That's very Spanish.
Yeah, of course. Inquisitional as well. Yeah, that's how I got my team.
Perfect.
uh,
Who's in the team?
so in the team, it's myself, of course, and then it's Pedro. I'll
And
start.
you're playing. And you're playing what? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm playing Corn.
Oh yes, you did
Uh,
say. Sorry, you did say.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
worries. Yeah, I'm playing Corn. It was like the last addition to the team. I wasn't sure about bringing it, but I'm really happy I did now.
Mm.
Because I've seen like all the top teams are bringing Corn in some form. And yeah, I'm a Corn player. This is my main army. I started AR Sigmar with Corn, so I'm very happy to bring it to Worlds.
Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. And then yeah, Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro. You know him. He's
Yeah.
Pedro Mansa, the big one. Yeah, he's playing this year. He's playing Beast of Chaos.
I like his list a
And
lot. His list is very good.
yeah, me too. Me too. It's his list. I need to say that because otherwise he will kill me. Because somebody's been like suggesting that it's not his list. And Charlie, I can tell you for sure this his list because when he writes a list, it's like a valley and a mountain. You know, it's like he starts there and then go down and
It
then
was me.
up.
It was me. I asked someone if they'd written the list,
Okay.
specifically because it's such a good list. Like like all of the other Beast of Chaos lists follow a theme, which are very good, and is the
Yeah.
list that I would probably take. This is a more risky list, but in my opinion, probably a better list for teams, and is very clever. Like, in
Yeah.
my opinion, like it's very good. I really like it. Like, I especially like it in like 3 months' time or 2 months' time when Seraphon are out as well. I think it's very good. Like, I think it just gets better. So I just really liked it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think so. But I think it's very tested. The other list, I think they are on a state prior to this list, if that makes sense. Because
Yes.
Pedro has been playing like hundreds of games, so he was into Bulgars before the nerf, and he was like this list that most people are taking now, and then the list evolve into something else and also adapt to his playstyle. He has a very unique playstyle. He likes to play like with a lot of bodies and full the board with bodies, and he's comfortable that way. I don't know why.
But
Yeah,
also,
we call him a terrorist or something. Yeah.
yeah, well, also kind of interesting that obviously you're the Spanish, and you didn't take any bulls. Not any bulls. No bull
Yeah.
racing at all. Maybe you've learned. Maybe you're like, no, bulls are dangerous. Actually, none of that.
Yeah,
So
we had a bull on the dice last year, and then we didn't do well. So maybe we need to try something else.
okay, who else is in the team? What are they playing?
Okay, yeah, we have also Mark. Mark is he is playing Ninehound. Um, Ninehound is very popular here in Spain in the meta, actually.
Mm.
I'm not surprised. We are not seeing a lot of Nighthounds out there, but I think he's very comfortable with the list. He's been playing the list like a lot of times. He also included this regiment of renown into the Nighthawk list. So
Yeah.
I think it's very very clever because it gives you -1 to wound and -1 to ward saves. It enhances the parents' probabilities to win.
Hmm.
And yeah, he's been doing well. And one of the things I used to like is like people is comfortable with the list. It's not like you need to play the list because it's top net meta. Okay, this is not working for me.
Mm.
So I want people to be very comfortable with the list, and yeah, and he is. So we're bringing now with Mark also.
Okay, yeah, like that's good. Yeah, it's very interesting army in my opinion, but we'll see how that works out because that's quite not many people have taken that.
I know, I know. Well, he has his role, and yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we have also the Twitter guy, which is called Edward.
Edward,
What?
the Twitter guy,
Yeah,
is that
Twitter
his
guy.
name now?
It's his name actually. Yes.
The Twitter guy. Is that going to be on his shirt? On his shirt at the back?
No, it's going to be on a band here on the arm because he bought via Amazon. He also he tweeted that also he tweeted the purchase. He got himself a band and he said, "I'm the Twitter guy here on the yeah, on the arm." So yeah, he's very proud. He should be proud because yeah.
He's making you
But
guys look great. I want you to know that.
thank you. Yeah, I know. But the funny thing is he's a very serious guy in person. So
Oh, is he?
I think yeah, a lot of people will be disappointed when they meet him because they will be like, "Is that the Twitter guy?"
What a thing to say about your own player. He's like, you're going to be really disappointed when you meet him. Yeah.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah, he's like, you're the Twitter guy. Yeah, tell me some jokes. He will be like, okay, no, I don't do that. I don't make jokes. I just write well. Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange case.
That's funny.
He's our synth player, sorry.
Yes.
And yeah, he's been playing a lot. He's from Barcelona, and he's been doing very well there. He's winning singles, GTs also. It was last year as well. So yeah, kind of we're pretty happy with him as well. And who else? We have also yeah, we have also Tucci, which is Jesus de la Pena or something like that. You call him?
Jesus de la Pena. I'm really sorry for every time I have to
No worries.
like when
We have a laugh with you, man. It's like we enjoyed it very much. Yeah, let me explain something to you, okay? In Spanish, okay, we have two last names
two.
always. Two. We have one last name comes from the father, and the other last name comes from the mother. That way, we have like yeah, the both. We have both. For example, I'm Jorge Castillo, and also Molero because I have two last names.
Yes.
Okay, so we all have two last names, and some of them are composed. Like De La Peña is a composed last name. So he's actually Jesus is the name, De La Peña, and then Fernandez. You know, it's last name and last name.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah. So when you see a Spanish name, it's like a very long name. This is why.
Okay, good. All right, that's actually really interesting. I'm glad. I mean, I'm still going to say every single one of the names wrong.
No worries. No worries.
Okay.
We call him Tucci, so you can call
Tucci.
him Tucci. Yeah, like sushi.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Tucci. Okay.
Tucci.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah, he's a very good player. He's from the North Spain as well, and he's been doing very well. He did like 15 no on a series of GTs.
Oh wow.
It was amazing. And now he's playing KO. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so he's going to go 6-0 at the next event.
let's hope. Yeah, it's a pretty strong KO actually. Also, yeah, 30 Thunders, I think. So and an Ironclad. So
a super clever list.
Very
really
clever.
Yeah, very clever. Very clever.
But to be honest, we came to this conclusion from our own test, right? If that makes sense. So we didn't copy paste the list. It's like I think everybody did the same. Like this is the best of the book. This is what we're gonna take to the words.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, what else? We have I don't know if I say the name or the nick.
I say the name. Yeah.
The name is Victor Canovas. The nickname is he's more known as Highball or Jival.
Oh, so you have also taken the French thing to have a gamer name as well.
Some of us, yes.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
And yeah, he's very popular on the TTS community. He won a Hammer Time. You remember Hammer Time?
Yes, I do. Yeah, he won the Hammer Time event.
Yeah,
wow.
The second one I think.
Okay, that's amazing.
And he's our destruction player. He's playing Gits, and he also plays slaves. For some reason, Git is better. I don't know. For some reason. Yeah, he's from Barcelona as well, and he's new to the team, and he's very very excited. He's actually our pet. We call it that.
Your pet, like your mascot.
Yeah, our mascot. Yeah, because he doesn't drink, but he smokes.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
Yes, you are. You are.
Maybe no. I mean, maybe his wife is watching this, but it is what it is. He smokes. but he smokes. You know what, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
he smokes the kind of things are you can smoke in Amsterdam.
So he's very
So
relaxed. Well, that's why he's
yeah,
going to. That's why he's going to Amsterdam for the Warhammer.
yeah. That's why I
Yeah,
choose him.
yeah,
Yeah, for the Warhammer.
for the Warhammer.
Yeah, he's a good our good players, and yeah. Um, let's see. Who else? We have Javi, Javi.
Mhm.
Um, for you. uh, I
Javi,
mean, Javi, yeah, yeah. I mean, I know it's difficult for you to pronounce this sound.
because I'm
So
English and ignorant.
uh, I don't know because you don't. I was gonna say you don't have these sounds on your own language. Not to be rude, but
It's okay.
yeah. Also,
It's
also because you're just stupid. Yeah, no
yeah, yeah.
worries.
It's English ignorance is our culture. That's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah.
So he's playing Lumineth, and he's from Madrid. Yeah, he's part of one of the teams who's been smashing it here in Spain locally, and he's playing the sidetrack list. For those who are wondering, we knew Helen was strong, and we
Hmm.
know the list, but and yet we decided not to take it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we are playing a different list for reasons. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, one of the main reasons is like the Helen list. Everybody knows how to play
Yeah.
against it. Okay, so uh, this may seems like stupid a reason, but for me it's very important because when you're playing like this on an event, you don't have all the time of the world to prep the list. So if you don't know the list exactly, I think that's an advantage, and that's something we can use against our opponents. And yeah, one of the reasons he's playing Lumineth, but Sidetrack, no Hello. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Who else is in the team? I think that's it. Or maybe I'm. Oh no, I'm missing one. Yeah, Miguel.
Mm.
He's from Madrid as well. He's our Ogre player. He's playing 6 Stonehorn. Yeah, pretty straightforward list, but I think very very effective list. I'm surprised I didn't see a lot of ogres in the teams.
No, I know it's quite interesting. The team composition is quite interesting. I think maybe because ogres do really well, but also lose really hard. Like
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. It's quite hard to kill a lot of ogres. We'll see. But yeah, there's quite.
Also Lumineth is the same. Like he wins big and loses big as well most of the time. But I don't know. I'm surprised because I've seen France taking Iron Jaws, for example, and maybe always is a role which is more appropriate for this. I don't know, in my opinion, for this army composition. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's
And
very interesting.
yeah, I think that's it, right?
It
Yeah,
is.
we have a coach. I want to name him. His name is Juanma. This
Huama.
this yeah, Juanma. Yeah, good.
Is
Uh,
he going to be doing the food on the cart?
no, we don't have that.
Oh no! Come on.
We're not the French. No, we don't have the money to pay because I'm sure they pay last year in Prague they pay some Czech people on the street they pay like I don't know something they pretend to be French and to speak with a French accent.
It's not hard.
uh, yeah, and like I'm the guy from the catering and yeah.
For people who aren't aware what I'm talking about, last year Team France brought a literal food caddy who would walk around with a little cart with refreshments, food and drink, and you would go and pick them up. So it was pretty interesting.
It is. By the way, I'm joking. I have a very good relationship with the French captain, Guillaume. He's a very, very nice guy.
Mm.
I love French. Okay.
Yeah, it's all friends here. It's all friends. Like it's
Yeah,
fun.
just to be clear, because as they are French, they may not understand jokes. So.
Excellent. Excellent. Love
Okay,
that.
and I think that's the thing. I hope I'm not missing anyone. Uh, they're gonna kill me. No, I think that's it. Actually.
Okay, perfect. So, talking about the teams, like, who would you like to play against the other teams? Who are you most excited playing against?
Well, uh, I would like to be playing the top teams because that would mean we are doing well, of course. But yeah, I would like to play France and England. We have played against France in a TTS tournament. We have made our own TTS tournament. We have called it the Four Nations, and actually it was Italy, France, ourselves, and Peru. It was
Oh,
organized by the
nice.
by the Peru captain for some method of fundraising, I think. Yeah, unfortunately he didn't make it to Worlds because it's very expensive to travel from Peru, all the
We have
stuff. But
one of the guys who plays at my club is part of the Peruvian community.
oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. George. Yeah, he's great.
Yours like me, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Don't
So
think.
it's not George. It's not
Yeah.
George. You know that. He's just telling you he's George, so you can call him something.
Yeah. Correct. Uh, okay, it's quite interesting if you guys have done like a little nation thing because also the Nordics did something similar as well, like Denmark, Sweden, Norway. They all had a kind of international thing as well. It's quite interesting that like a lot of people are like starting to build their own little like mini feeder events or like training events.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's very interesting actually, and I think it's one of the reason that we are more prepared this year because we have had like this test already. So we have played the French, which is a very good team on TTS. So uh, and we know we are not that far from them. Actually, we cannot beat them. Okay,
Mm.
so in this tourney, but yeah, it's like we had also a scrim with the Scottish with Scotland, um, and we will be having a scrim also in there in person on the singles day, on the singles event day. Yeah, I think it's a very good way of preparation, like not just as a player but as a team, because this is one of the main reason that teams don't do well, because they may be like very good players, but as a team you need to be prep as well, like composition, the matrices and pairings, all this stuff. You need to test it, you need to try all the possibilities beforehand,
Mm.
so you can perform well afterwards, in my opinion. Sorry, I lost my train of thoughts. What was the question?
I think it was just who you wanted to play against, and you said England and
Oh yeah, sure.
France.
Yeah, England and France. Yes, we wanted to play. We want to play France on person, and also England, because I think they're very good teams, and we haven't played them yet. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So you haven't played them yet. Okay, that's interesting. You know about the Ashes, right? The
I know.
yeah. Okay. So is there a country that you guys would like to develop your own Ashes with?
Yeah. We call it Scream. I thought that was an international word, but it seems not to. Yeah, we will be playing Scotland in our Ashes
Oh, a
event.
scrim.
Scream. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's my bad.
So you and Scotland have an Ashes between you.
Yeah, kind of Ashes. Yeah, we
Oh,
will be
that's
having. Yeah,
awesome. Okay.
yeah. I've been in touch with Nathan
Yeah.
Watson.
Hmm.
He's a very cool guy. We're gonna arrange this Scream between our teams.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Okay, so that'll be what day will that be the day before the teams?
Yeah, the day before, just right before the teams. Yeah, that day.
Oh,
I
that's
think
cool.
it's the Thursday, I think, or
What
Wednesday.
what's
I
the
don't know.
what's the prize?
The Proud.
No,
I don't know.
you have to get a
Is it
little trophy. You have to burn something and put it in a little trophy. That's what you got to do. A tiny cup full of
okay?
ashes, like burn a Marathi or a zombie or
Or full
something.
of whiskey in this case, because we're playing Scottish. So
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I mean that works. Whatever, that works. That's really good. All right, that's perfect. Yeah, worlds. That's pretty much everything. I think that's everything that we've got to cover. Is there anything you wanted to say, or you don't want to leave on the table before we head out?
No, it's like, well, I need to make a disclaimer just in case
Yeah,
somebody don't understand jokes. As I said, all the Twitter thing is trash talking. Okay, so I hope nobody takes this personally.
no one will.
But uh, I'm thinking of uploading a photo of me smashing a box of IKEA in the next following hours. So just for you to know. Okay.
Good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. I think it's really fun. I don't know about you. Compared to last year, it does feel like a lot more of the teams are engaging a lot more, like online, which is really nice before the lead
It's
up.
nice.
Yeah, I think that's really good. It feels like that's really positive, right?
It is. It is actually. Is I think it levels up your skill as a team. At least for us, it has worked very well. And yeah, also the getting in touch with a real person. We used to play a TTS event. I don't know if you have heard of it. It's Release the Beast, which
Yes.
is organized by
Yeah, by
Stuart.
Stu.
Yeah, he's a very nice cat, and yeah, and
I like Iron Gutsman a lot. He's great.
yeah, he's great, and also I thanks him for all the effort that he puts into the community. So yeah, I think this kind of TTS events also connect people, right? Because I get to meet Luke Morton on Blood Tide, for example, and since we have played like several releases together, so we kind of know each other from the net. But
Hmm.
it's like connect people, and I think is this is very positive for the community, and also for to level up a lot all the skills from the players in general.
Yeah, yeah, it's
In my opinion. So,
fantastic.
but yeah, apart from that, yeah, I think it's everything on my side.
Perfect.
You will be there, right? This year.
We will be there live streaming again this year. Yeah, we'll be there. We're covering the 8 tables. We've got a roaming camera. We've got a man in the field. So pretty much what we did last year. We do have the ability to. I think only the French have taken us up on this, but we do have the ability to set up other language streams. So if someone else like for instance, if you had like a Spanish person with a laptop, we could put them down somewhere, and as long as they've got a microphone and a headset, they could switch between all the tables themselves and do their own coverage. And it's something I want to happen, not something like it's something I'm trying to make happen, not something I'm trying to stop, if that makes sense. Like I'm excited about that happening. So maybe next year or the year after, over the, we'll like more people will kind of do that, because it would be super fun if, especially because I assume lots of do most of the games happen there in Spanish, not in English?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there might be a big portion of your community who won't be able to understand
Yeah,
the coverage.
unfortunately, especially yeah, I think the countries with a very strong language, if that makes sense, like I don't know, German, well, German not, but like France or Spain or something, or Italy, for example, they don't speak as much English as I would like, for example, and yeah, I think that's very positive. Actually, I may have some YouTube channel interested on that. Well, you know him, right? The
DHK,
DK
yeah,
channel, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that would be very positive for our community as well.
Okay, well then, yeah. I mean, I think they've already asked, but like to take the stream. But I think I can set it up so that they can have more control, so they can do it like instead of just it just being whatever I show, it could
Yeah,
be more show, and that's why we're kind of trying to raise money now, because like there is the possibility to have it so that you can have the audio from every table and have that accessed outside of what we do as well. It's just always more money, sadly. Like that's the process. But we'll be there. We'll be doing our best job we can do. And then over the next few years, hopefully we'll get enough together resources, that we can have more language coverage, so that it just becomes a big, good
That's nice.
international. That's what I want anyway. Like I want people to, because I know that there's lots of people who can't. And also, why would you want to listen to me? I can't even say George.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I asked if you will be there.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll be there. We'll
No,
be there.
no. Seriously, I think you're doing a very good job, and I think it's part of the necessary jobs to be done, right? Because without all the media and all the advertising about our little niche that we are kind of nerds, right? So if you have like this kind of coverage, I think it's very important to get to new people and to get people interested about the hobby, and also to level up. So one day they could be playing on words that they are watching on TV right now, right? So it's like, yeah, it's like building community. I think so. Yeah, I
I
think you're
think.
doing great.
Oh, it's very kind of you to say. Thank you. It's like it's just yeah, it's really exciting for me as well. Plus, there was some really nice messages last year. People like my mum or my wife or like my partner were watching, and they still didn't understand what was happening. But like you try, like because I tried hard to like explain
Yeah.
it to people at home. So that's really fun anyway. All right, well, thank you so much. You can obviously, if you're watching this, go and follow Spain on Twitter, and find out all the information from there and root for them. I think fan favorites now. So congratulations, well done.
Thank you, guys.
Well done.
Let's see if we don't disappoint on the Warhammer side. But yeah, I'm sure we have one Twitter.
Well, thank you so much.